ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ।
ਤੇਰੇ ਕਵਨ ਕਵਨ ਗੁਣ ਕਹਿ ਕਹਿ ਗਾਵਾਂ, ਤੂੰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਗੁਣੀ ਨਿਧਾਨਾ। ਤੁਮਰੀ ਮਹਿਮਾ ਬਰਨ ਨਾ ਸਾਕੂੰ, ਤੂੰ ਠਾਕੁਰ ਊਚ ਭਗਵਾਨਾ। ਡੰਡਾਉਤ ਬੰਧਨ ਅਨਕ ਬਾਰ, ਸਰਬ ਕਲਾ ਸਮਰੱਥ। ਡੋਲਣ ਤੇ ਰਾਖੋ ਪ੍ਰਭੂ, ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇ ਕਰ ਹੱਥ। ਸ਼ਲੋਕ। ਕਬੀਰ ਮਰਤਾ ਮਰਤਾ ਜਗ ਮੁਆ, ਮਰ ਭੈ ਨਾ ਜਾਣੇ ਕੋਇ। ਐਸੀ ਮਰਣੀ ਜੋ ਮਰੈ, ਬਹੁਰ ਨਾ ਮਰਣਾ ਹੋਇ। ਬਹੁਰ ਨਾ ਮਰਣਾ ਹੋਇ। ਮਹੱਲਾ ਤੀਜਾ। ਕਿਆ ਜਾਣਾ ਕਿਵ ਮਰਹੈਂਗੇ, ਕੈਸਾ ਮਰਨਾ ਹੋਇ। ਕਿਆ ਜਾਣਾ ਕਿਵ ਮਰਹੈਂਗੇ, ਕੈਸਾ ਮਰਨਾ ਹੋਇ। ਜੇ ਕਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮਨਹੁ ਨਾ ਵਿਸਰੈ, ਤਾਂ ਸਹਿਲਾ ਮਰਨਾ ਹੋਇ। ਮਰਨੇ ਤੇ ਜਗਤ ਡਰੈ, ਜੀਵਿਆ ਲੋੜੇ ਸਭ ਕੋਇ। ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦੀ ਜੀਵਤ ਮਰੈ, ਹੁਕਮੈ ਬੂਝੈ ਸੋਇ। ਨਾਨਕ ਐਸੀ ਮਰਣੀ ਜੋ ਮਰੈ, ਤਾਂ ਸਦ ਜੀਵਨ ਹੋਇ। ਨਾਨਕ ਐਸੀ ਮਰਣੀ ਜੋ ਮਰੈ, ਤਾਂ ਸਦ ਜੀਵਨ ਹੋਇ। ਗਿਆਨ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਿਛ ਕਰਮ ਨਾ ਜਾਣਾ, ਸਾਧ ਨਾ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ। ਸਭ ਤੇ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਜਿਨ ਕਲ ਰਾਖੀ ਮੇਰੀ। ਸਭ ਤੇ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਜਿਨ ਕਲ ਰਾਖੀ ਮੇਰੀ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ। ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ have blessed us to be sitting in ਦੇ ਪਾਵਨ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਚਰਨ। ਸੋ ਆਓ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਕਲਗੀਧਰ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਪਾਵਨ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੋਈ ਫਤਿਹ ਦੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾਈਏ। ਸਾਰੇ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਗੱਜ ਵੱਜ ਕੇ ਆਖੋ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। So we've all heard the Bani, the slok of Bhagat Kabeer ji, and then Dhan Sri Guru Amardas ji Sache Padshah ji doing Vyakhya and explaining Bhagat Kabeer ji slok. Because first we heard the slok, and then in Mahalla Tija, then we heard Guru Amardas ji Padshah ji's Bani. And the reason for that was that Bhagat Kabeer ji, even though Bhagat Kabeer ji has said in this slok that aisi marni jo mare bahur na marna hoye, this is that person that dies this type of death will not have to be born again, will not have to die again. But Bhagat Kabeer ji doesn't explain that what type of death. Guru Amar Das Ji Pacha explained that for us, and they explained what type of death Bhagat Kabeer Ji is talking about. So first Bhagat Kabeer Ji is saying that Kabeer marta marta jag mua. Jag, referring to the people of this world. They're saying people within this world, can they marta marta jag mua, can this whole world is can they dying. This is even though the whole world, the people of this world, Bhagat Kabeer Ji is saying, they say they are dying. They said, but mar pe na jane koi. They says, but nobody really knows how to die. And Kabeer Ji then say, this is aisi marni jo mare. He says, but if somebody dies such a death that can they bahar na marna hoye, you won't have to die again. And then Guru Amar Das Ji Pacha explained what Bhagat Kabeer Ji is saying. Then they say that kya jana ke marhenge kaisa marna hoye. He says, what do we know what that time is going to be like when it comes upon us? When that time of death comes, Guru Amar Das Ji saying, kende kya jana ke marhenge, ki pata kende keme appa marna. We don't know how we're going to die. Ke marhenge kaisa marna hoye. Kende but there's one thing for sure, Guru Amar Das Ji Pacha Ji saying, kende jekar Sahib man hona visre. Ta sahla marna hoye. This is, but if we don't forget our master within from our mind, jekar, if jekar Sahib man hona visre. But if we don't forget our creator from our mind, ta sahla marna hoye, then sahla means then our dying will become easy. And in which way is it that our dying will become easy? Because then Pacha go on to say, this is that marne te jagat dare, this is the whole world is afraid of death. This is marne te jagat dare jeevya lode sab koi. This is the whole world is yearning to live more and more. There's not many people that are satisfied with how much they have lived. They think just a little bit more. They're longing for a few more breaths. They're yearning for a few more days, for a few more years. Marne te jagat dare. Then Pacha Ji go on to say that Guru Prasadi Jivat Mara. He says, but those that with Guru Sahib Ji's grace, the Guru Sahib Ji's Kirpa, Guru Prasadi Jivat Mara, Hukme Bujhe Soe. Those Pacha says have understood the hukam and understood this play of this world. Those that have died whilst they're still alive. What type of death is that? Die whilst we're still alive. What is Guru's Kirpa, Guru Prasadi Jivat Mare? The Guru's Kirpa is when we give ourselves to the Guru and there is nothing other than grace that we receive. To receive Guru Sahib Ji's Kirpa means us giving ourselves to Guru Sahib Ji. Who was it that had an easy death? Who were those people? Having an easy death meaning that when we're not attached to this world, when we feel no pull that we need to remain here, when we've understood this game, that this is all a play, that jag rachna sab jhoot hai jaan le hore meet. Kahe Nanak thir na rahe jo balu ki peet. Guru Sahib is saying that this whole world, jag rachna sab jhoot hai, they said it's false. False in which way? False in the sense that it's not permanent. Who was it that had an easy death? An easy death meaning that had no attachments to this world. Somebody that grew up in a place called Sadora, who was born in 1647. And the way our historians describe him, they said as he was a child and as he was growing up, this child, he's described, the word they use for him is beparwa. Beparwa means carefree. It's a very high quality to have if somebody can reach that state of mind of being carefree. Being careless and being carefree are two different things. The word careless in Punjabi is laparwa. And there's many children that we see that are laparwa. But there's very few people in this world that are beparwa, that are carefree. And this child, as he's growing up, he's described to be beparwa, and he was named Badr-ud-Din. But because of his nature, Sadhguru Ji Pacha Ji describe as well, who is it that is carefree? And Pacha says that Santan avarna kahu jani. Santan avarna kahu jani. They said it's saints that are carefree in this world. Why? Because the Santan avarna kahu jani, because the saints don't care for anything else. Meaning they don't look for their support from anyone else other than Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji. Mano ki tek birthi sab jaan, Devan ko ek Bhagwan. Pacha say that the saints only take support of Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji. Santan avarna kahu jani, beparwa sada rang har kai jako pak swami. Those that are carefree, Pacha in that beparwa sada rang har ke. Why? Because they've got the love of Vaheguru Ji Akal Purkh inside of their hearts. Beparwa. That's why they are carefree, because they've got their support, and their support is the love of Akal Purkh. Beparwa sada rang har ke jako pak swami, because they've got someone on their pak meaning on their back. They've got someone behind them. Jako pak swami, they've got the swami, they've got Vaheguru Ji Akal Purkh, their master, that is constantly behind them. One of the pak upar one of the swami hai, ta o beparwa ne, they carefree because they've got their master behind them all the time. And Badr-ud-Din grows up, and people start calling him Budhu. And eventually his name becomes Peer Budhu Shah. And Peer Budhu Shah is yearning. He's yearning for Akal Purkh's darshan. He's yearning to have Khuda's darshan. He was very blessed to have the sangat of Peer Budhu Shah. That Peer Budhu Shah that did Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha's darshan when Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha was about 8 months old. Peer Budhu Shah was that Peer, that Fakir, that when he left his place, which was Quran, and he bowed down to that direction where Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji was born. He left the direction of Makkah, and instead he bowed down towards where Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji was born. Patna Shahar Bikhe Pavalayu. Budhu Shah, Peer Budhu Shah was very blessed to have the sangat of Peer Budhu Shah. Just like Guru Sahib Ji say as well, Mere har pritam ki koi baat sunave, so bhai so mera beer. Those are our true brothers. Those are our true relatives. Just because somebody is born in the same household as us, that doesn't mean they're our sakhe. That doesn't mean that they're going to support us and be beside us all the time throughout our life. Our sakhe, those that are true to us, are those that lead us to the path of truth. Mere har pritam ki koi baat sunave. And jo bhi mari, jeda marji mere pritam di, my beloved's galla, somebody tells me of my beloved, that is my brother Guru Ramdas Ji Pacha Ji saying. Peer Budhu Shah plants the seed in Peer Budhu Shah of having darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha. Peer Budhu Shah, the first time ever he did darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji, when Guru Gobind Singh Ji was 5 years old. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha in the form of Gobind Rai was travelling from Sri Patna Sahib to Sri Anandpur Sahib, en route Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha stopped off in a place called Lucknow. Peer Budhu Shah at that time came with Peer Budhu Shah to do darshan of Gobind Rai. He had darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha for the first time when they were 5 years old. And what was his nature like? What was he like, Peer Budhu Shah? Some of the land that he owned, just to try and understand and get to know him what he was like from an early age, just the land that he owned, He had given half of his land to one of his relative, that his name was Janna. So they shared this land. Half of it was Peer Budhu Shah's and half of it had given it away to his relative Janna. And sometimes some of the cattle that Peer Budhu Shah ji had would go over and graze in the land and go over towards the crops of his relative of Janna. And Janna would get very annoyed when these cattle would come over to his piece of land. And one day Janna got so annoyed with the animals constantly coming into his side of the land, he actually beat the animals until they couldn't walk anymore. Peer Budhu Shah was pained so much. Because what is it that people like this have inside of their hearts? Their hearts are full of compassion. These are the nishaniya. Some people ask, this is what's the nishani, what's the sign? How do we know that we're getting closer to Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji? It's not when we're doing something as a deed. It's not because we're doing something because we know that act is a kind act to do. That's not when we know that we're getting closer to Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji, because Paatji say that Teerath tap deya dat daan je ko pave til ka maan. Paatji saying you can be doing all of these things in your life. Teerath, you can be going to these pilgrimages, Teerath tap. You can be doing tapasya, penance. Teerath tap deya dat daan. These three things now come together. Deya dat daan. When people are giving daan, when people are giving charity, but they're doing it, why? Because they know it's a kind act to do. It doesn't mean that they have found compassion yet. Try and understand this. Gal thodi ji bareek hai. It's a bit deep this, but if you can just try and capture this. Because Guru Sahib ji, here we know that compassion is one of those virtues that lead us back to Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji. That we know that compassion is the Sargun Sroop of Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji. Then why, when Sadguru Ji Pachi in this Pangti, they are saying that Teerath tap deya dat daan je ko pave tilka maan, why is Sadguru Ji Pachi saying over here that you will only gain a til barabar? Til meaning just a little sesame seeds worth of honor for doing these things. So that doesn't mean it's when you actually have found compassion inside. That is talking about when you do something because you just know it's a good deed to do, it's a kind act to do, but it doesn't mean that you have found kindness inside of you yet. But you're still doing that act because it's classified as a kind act. But Guru Sikh Pyareo, but compassion is something that we cannot try and achieve, but compassion is something that is born inside of us. Compassion is a blessing, is a gift that is gifted to us by Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji. Where was that true sense of langar started from? When Guru Nanak Dev Ji Pachaji's those inside strings of compassion were pulled when they saw some hungry sadhu sitting down somewhere. We're talking about Peer Budhu Shah. How much compassion, how much his heart was full of compassion, that one day when he saw that this relative of his, whose name is Janna, that is almost killed these animals just because they've crossed into his land. Peer Budhu Shah went over, and how giving was he? How dani was he? How beparwah was he? How carefree was he? He said to his relative, he goes, Prahava, he goes, Janna, he goes, je tu e janwara nu kende enj tu marna hai na, goes tu eve kari, goes tu meri zameen vi lala. He goes, you take my land as well. He goes, all of this can be yours, and he goes, you can do whatever you want then. He goes, my heart can't see you killing these animals, you giving pain to these animals. Guru Gobind Singh Pachaji had the same thing in their heart. Our history tells us that Guru Gobind Singh Pachaji, when they would sit down to eat prashada, the Pachaji would go outside first, and Pachaji out of their own thal, Pachaji panchiyan nu ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਥਾਲੀ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਬੁਰਕੀਆਂ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸਨ ਪੰਛੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਖਾਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ. Guru Gobind Singh Pachaji had that same compassion that Guru Nanak Dev Ji Pachaji had, because it's the same jyot. That all it was just the outer body that changed, but the inner jyot was the same. Guru Gobind Singh Pachaji, they would first give burkiyan out of their own plate. they would give to pigeons first to eat, then they would eat themselves. And one day so many pigeons came, and some of Guru Sahib Ji's langris, some of Guru Sahib Ji Paatshah's Gursikhs that would serve Guru Sahib Ji the food. One of the days, one of the sevadars, one of the langris, he beat one of the panchis so much with a stick that oda khamba tot gaya, that he broke one of his wings. Guru Sahib Ji, when they came the next day, and Guru Sahib Ji said, "Kende ede is panchino ki hoya? Kende what's happened to this pigeon? Why is his wing broken?" And the langri said, "Guru Sahib Ji, it was myself that hit this panchi, that hit this kabutar, that hit this pigeon with a stick, because he wouldn't stop yesterday, kept coming towards your thali. I couldn't even present your food to you." And Guru Sahib Ji told him off. Kende khabardar jo tu dwara eme kita. Kende, how dare you hit any of these animals, any of these birds again with a stick? Peer Budhu Shah, his heart was full of compassion too. That's what he was like. He did darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah when they were 5 years old, travelling from Patna Sahib. They stopped off in Lucknow. From Lucknow, then Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Paatshah went and then settled in Anandpur Sahib. But Peer Budhu Shah, soon after that, when that time came, when Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Paatshah Ji gave their cease, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji became the 10th Guru Nanak, when Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah sat on the throne, Peer Budhu Shah at that time had gone away to Delhi. Why? Because his mind was still yearning, his mind was still trying to find the darshan of Akal Purkh, of Khuda, of Allah. And he had gone into Delhi, into the jungles of Delhi, and he was doing much penance there, and he was meditating there in the jungles, trying to find that peace, trying to find and have darshan of Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji. But Peer Budhu Shah, still not achieving his goal of having darshan of Khuda, Peer Budhu Shah returns empty-handed back to Sadora, where he's from. When Peer Budhu Shah returned, then he starts to ask about Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji again, because that sangat he had done of Peer Bhikhan Shah. Because Gursikh Pyaro, jadon apan kise range hui di sangat ਕੀਤੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਨਾ, असर जरूर ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, the effect is definitely there. ਸੰਗਤ ਕਾ ਗੁਣ ਬਹੁਤ ਅਧਿਕਾਈ, ਪੜ ਸੂਆ ਗਣਕ ਉਧਾਰੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਸਿੰਘ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ the effect of sangat, whether it be bad sangat, whether it be good sangat, it leaves an effect on us. Today people are saying that, you know what, it doesn't matter, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਫਰਕ ਪੈਂਦਾ, ਮੈਂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਮਰਜੀ ਜਾਵਾਂ. People say today, it doesn't matter where I go, it doesn't have an effect on me. But Bhagat Kabeer ji saying, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਬੀਰ ਸਾਖਤ ਸੰਗ ਨਾ ਕੀਜੇ ਦੂਰੇ ਜਾਈਏ ਭਾਗ, ਬਾਸਨ ਕਾਰੋ ਪਰਸੀਏ ਤਉ ਕਛ ਲਾਗੇ ਦਾਗ. Can they run away from those vessels that are sooted? Because you're bound to get some form of soot on you too. Because it's only those that santana shade sante je kotik mile asant milyagar poyangam bedeo ta siitalata naat jant. Because Bhagat Kabeer ji is saying only those that reach that state of being a sant that is untouched, that has no effect from no matter what comes their way. But Bhikhan Shah had left something inside of Peer Budhu Shah. Peer Budhu Shah now, he knew that, you know what, I've failed. I've not been able to do this myself, I've tried. Even though I've got so many disciples myself, even though I've got so many followers myself, even still, they come to me, they bow down in my feet, but I'm still yearning, I still haven't had darshan of Khuda. What am I meant to really give them? Peer Budhu Shah knew today that ab hum chali Thakur pe haar, jab hum sharan Prabhu ki ai raag Prabhu pave maar. He's gone in that state now that I've lost now, and he's thinking that bal chutke bandhan pare kachu na hote upai, that I can't do anything anymore. I've got no strength to do any more now. So he goes to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji, because he finds out that Kalgitar Sache Paatshah Ji, when they were at the age of about 18, that Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji came to a place called Nahan on the invitation of a Raja called Medini Prakash. Guru Sahib Ji leaves Anandpur Sahib and they travel to a place called Nahan on the invitation of somebody called Medini Prakash, who was one of the hill Rajas. Because Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah started to get into disputes at Anandpur Sahib with people like Raja Bhim Chand. Because Guru Sahib Ji ਐਨ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਜੋਸ਼ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜ਼ੋਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਗਾਰੇ ਵਜਾਉਂਦੇ ਸਨ, ਪਰ ਰਾਜੇ ਭੀਮ ਚੰਦ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵਰਗਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਝੱਲਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ। ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਦਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਗਾਰੇ ਵੱਜਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਝੱਲਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ਾਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਝੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ। They couldn't tolerate and accept that Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah have such elephants in their darbar that do chaao sahib to Guru Gobind Singh Ji, that Raja Ram Rai that bought this hathi for Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Raja Bhim Chand asked for these things from Guru Gobind Singh Ji, but Guru Gobind Singh Ji refused. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji, Medini Prakash wanted Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji to come and put their charan in this place of called Nahan, and they say that Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji reached that Nahan is this district, but when Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji reached a certain place in Nahan where Jamuna river is flowing beautifully, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji looks around and they stopped. And they see this beautiful flowing river of Jamuna. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah turn around, they see this beautiful greenery and they see these hills and they see these mountains. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji stopped in that place. Because Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji stopped in that place, because they were in awe of the beauty of this place, that name, that place, then eventually was called Paonta Sahib. Why was it called Paonta Sahib? Because it comes from the word Paon meaning feet. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Pavan Pavitra Charan, Paonta, and some people say the name came from the second part of the word meaning atak. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੇ ਪੈਰ ਪਾਉ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਅਟਕ ਗਏ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਸ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪੌਂਟਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ feet came and stopped, ਅਟਕ ਗਏ meaning came and got stuck. Why? Because of the beauty of that place. That place was named in Paonta Sahib. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah came and settled in this place, Peer Budhu Shah came to do Darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Kalgitar Sache Paatshah Ji. Many people write about this meeting, this moment when they came and then Darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji. Many people write of this moment very differently. And I'm going to share one version that touched my heart when he's coming to see Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji. As he's walking into the darbar, remember he's come because he knows he's lost. That ab hum chali Thakur pe haar. He knows that he's not had union of Khuda of Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji, even though he's been trying for so many years. Remember, ਉਹ 19 ਸਾਲ ਵੱਡਾ ਉਮਰ ਸਰੀਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਨਾਲੋਂ। Guru Gobind Singh Ji is about 18 over here, but over here Peer Budhu Shah, he over here is about 37. ਤਕਰੀਬਨ 20 ਸਾਲ ਉਮਰ ਉਹਦੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਵਡੇਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਨਾਲੋਂ। ਉਹਦੇ ਵੀ ਚੇਲੇ ਨੇ, he's got disciples as well, he's got people that follow him as well in hundreds, ਸੌਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਹਜ਼ਾਰਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਣ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਮੰਨਦੇ ਨੇ ਪੀਰ ਬੁੱਧੂ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੂੰ। ਪਰ ਵੇਖੋ ਹੁਣ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਰਿਹਾ ਹਾਰ ਕੇ, he's coming when he's lost, but as he's walking down, as he's getting closer to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji. But it wasn't just like this when Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji sat on their takhat. There were many things surrounding Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Not everyone could just come and sit and be close to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji. It wasn't easy to get close to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji. Peer Budhu Shah is going in front of that Kalgitar Sache Paatshah, that Shahenshah de Shahenshah Sache Paatshah Ji. But ਉਹਦੇ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਖਿਆਲ ਆ ਗਿਆ. He's got a thought in his mind as he's going through Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and he's thinking, he goes, mere bhi chelle ne bane, because I've got many followers as well. He goes, I'm a peer as well. I'm at the age of about 37, 38, but this is somebody that is 20 years younger than me. And he's now udubda vich pa gaya, he's in doubt. He's thinking, मैं मत्था टेका कि मैं ना टेका कि मैं हाथ आगे कर दूँ. He's thinking, shall I do matha take to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji, or should I put my hand out to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Paatshah Ji? Man ਵਿੱਚ ਦੁਬਦਾ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋਗੀ. But as he's getting closer, and when he comes right by Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji, ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹੀ ਸੁਧ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਸੁਧ ਰਹੀ. That ਸੁਧ, that intellect, that consciousness, sudh ki na sudh rahi, buddh ki na buddh rahi, mat mein na mat hai. He's lost all his intellect. All those thoughts that he had as he was walking towards Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah, all those doubts of his age, all those doubts that I'm a peer as well, thinking about his followers as well, all of that. Then 1 minute he was thinking, nahi, main matha tekna. 1 minute he was thinking, nahi, main haath milaunga. But as soon as he got close to Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and he can feel the vibration of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji, as Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha is putting the teer out, putting the arrow out towards Peer Budhu Shah, his whole heart melted. Kavi Santokh Singh Ji writes, kende darshan de ke nihal ho gaya. He asks Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji 3 questions. Kende Pacha, kende meri pyas kiਵੇਂ ਜਾਊਗੀ? He said, how is this thirst of mine going to go that I've got for Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji? Guru Gobind Singh Ji ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪੀਰ ਜੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਟਿਕ ਜਾਓ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਭਟਕਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ now settle, you don't need to go anywhere else now. ਪੀਰ ਬੁੱਧੂ ਸ਼ਾਹ ਦਾ ਦੂਸਰਾ ਸਵਾਲ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਲਗੀਧਰ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਸ ਖੁਦਾਵੰਦ ਦੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਹੋਣਗੇ? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ how will I have darshan of that Akal Purkh, of that Khuda, of that Allah? And Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji ਕਹਿਣ ਲੱਗੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਸ the only thing that is stopping us of having that realization that sab Gobind hai, Gobind bin nahi koi, that one thing that is stopping us from realizing that whatever I'm looking at, the truth is there is nothing but you, O Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji. Jo dise so tera roop. The truth is that whatever I see is your form. Sahastav nan nan hai tohe ko. The truth is that all these hundreds of eyes that I see before me are all your eyes, O Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji. It's just that agyanata inside of me. It's just that lack of knowledge inside of me. It's just that ignorance inside of me. It's just that wall of ego inside of me isn't letting me realize. One day, Guru Sikh Pyaro, when we have that realization, we shouldn't be waiting for these flashing lights. What's going to happen one day? When you're going to realize everything I see before me, there is nothing but that ek Akal Purkh Waheguru Ji. Prabh tud bin dooja ko nahi. Prabh, oh Waheguru Ji, Prabh tud bin dooja ko nahi. The truth is there is nothing but you. That's just the illusion inside of me that's making me think there's me and there's you. That's just making me think that there's all these thousands of people and they are separate from you. The truth is there is nothing but you. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, what is the Guru? Asl vich Guru hai ki pyareo? Guru is that when we come with doubts, he clears our doubts. And when we leave here, we leave without doubts. The Guru is clearing our doubts. The Guru Sahib Ji cleared Peer Budhu Shah's doubts. Why did we start with these sloks? The Kabeer, marta marta jag mua, the whole world is dying. Par mar pe na jane koi, but there's hardly anyone that knows how to die. But aisi marni jo mare, bahur na marna hoye, but those that learn to die such a death, they don't have to die again. What type of death? He's fallen in love with Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji now. Jis pyare se unne ho, tis aage mar chaliye. Trik jeevan sansar ta ke pache jeevana. That living is cursed now when you live without such a Guru like Guru Gobind Singh. That's how his life became. For Peer Budhu Shah now, life was a curse without thinking of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Life was a curse without Guru Gobind Singh Ji. His whole complete and entire life became Guru Gobind Singh. This is a Muslim fakir. This is a Muslim Peer whose life became Guru Gobind Singh. We are blessed to be born. Most of us here, I'm sure, are blessed to be born in the house of Sikhs. But this is a Muslim whose life became Guru Gobind Singh. Peer Budhu Shah, after doing darshan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji, goes back home. There's 700 soldiers that have been taken, that have been kicked out of the army of Aurangzeb. These Afghans that have been kicked out of Aurangzeb's army, and Aurangzeb's told them as well, they said, I'll see who dares to give you sanctuary. I'll see who dares to keep you once I've taken you out of my army. These 700 Afghans, they've come because now they need money. They've got children, they've got wives, they've got parents that they need to earn for. They've come to Peer Budhu Shah, they said, we've heard that you're such a great saint. Help us. We need your help now. Peer Budhu Shah said, they said, what you've just told me, what Aurangzeb said to you before you was kicked out of the army. They said, there's only one person now that lives by the words of kaho nanak sun re mana gyani tahib khan. A true gyani is that has no fear. A true gyani is that fears nobody and gives fear to no one. A gyani is that person that doesn't sit on this stage. That isn't a gyani that sits on this stage and gives people fear of hell and say, if you don't follow this path, then you will rot in hell. You will burn in hell. A gyani knows that all you have to do is tell somebody of this great Bani. You don't have to put fear inside of them. Peer Budhu Shah said there's only one that fears no one, and there's only one that gives fear to no one. That is Guru Gobind Singh. If you've been taken out of Aurangzeb's army, there's only one person that will keep you now, and that's Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah. Peer Budhu Shah Maaf gonna take these Afghans now to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah's charan. As they reach the charan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah Ji, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah accept to keep them, because Peer Budhu Shah has requested Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah Ji. Eventually Raja Bhim Chand, he starts to cause disputes and further these issues and these problems that he had started off in Anandpur Sahib. Now he's starting to pick the mind of Fateh Shah. Raja Fateh Shah, Raja Bhim Chand's son, was married to the daughter of Raja Fateh Shah. Raja Fateh Shah, unne chakkiya, Bhim Chand ne Raja Fateh Shah nu chakkiya, तो राजे फतेह शाह मान गया कि दूसरे राज ने इकट्ठे करके गुरु गोबिंद सिंह जी पातशाह जी उत्ते जाके चढ़ाई करने वास्ते. Raja Fateh Shah of now this place that belonged to this place close by to Nahan, he has agreed upon the request of Raja Bhim Chand to take people like Hari Chand with him and go and attack Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Padshah Ji. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah decides, now that we're going to have our first battle. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah di pehli jang jadon honi sigi, Guru Gobind Singh Ji says, we've now settled down in this place of Paonta Sahib, this beautiful place. We're not going to have this battle here, but there's a place very close by on the other side of the river Jamuna called Bhangani. They said, we'll go to the place called Bhangani and we'll have the battle there. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah goes to Bhangani to have this battle with Raja Fateh Shah and with Raja Hari Chand and with Raja Bhim Chand and many other hill Rajas. And Guru Sikh Pyaro, and when this battle then commenced and when this battle started, these 700 Pathans, some writers, some of apne itihaaskar oh likhde ne that 400 of these Afghans left Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah Ji on the day that the battle actually started, and they went and joined the other opposition. They went and joined the hill Rajas. And if my memory doesn't fail me, they say that it was about 10,000 of the hill Rajas, and it was only 2,000 on Guru Gobind Singh Ji on Kalgitar Sache Padshah side of their Singhs. 10,000 against 2,000 in the battle of Bhangani. Peer Budhu Shah jis pyare se ho neho. When you've fallen in love, neho means love. Jis pyare se ho neho. When you've got such love for this beloved Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah Ji. Peer Budhu Shah finds out these Pathans have now left Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah Ji. What does Peer Budhu Shah do now? He goes around his village of Sadora. Unne othe jaake awaaz diti. He said, who's ready now to fight a righteous battle? Who's ready to die for Allah? Many of his disciples come together. Many of his disciples, and he gets his 4 sons together as well. His 4 sons come with him, his 2 of his brothers and his wife's brother as well. Peer Budhu Shah got married at the age of 17 to Nasira. Nasira's brother comes as well. They all now go and they go and attack the army of Raja Fateh Shah. Peer Budhu Shah now is fighting so fearlessly. His sons as well, they're fighting in this battle of Battle Bhangani. Guru Sikh Pyareo, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Padshah Ji hasn't actually come into the battlefield themselves at the moment. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah is watching this battle take place. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah Ji sees that Peer Budhu Shah, one of their sons whose name is Sayyid Muhammad Shah. Sayyid Muhammad Shah, which is one of the sons of Peer Budhu Shah, has now been surrounded in this battle. The hill Rajas has surrounded Sayyid Muhammad Shah. And when Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah say that ਇਹਦੇ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਨੂੰ ਘੇਰਾ ਪਾ ਲਿਆ, Peer Budhu Shah ਦੇ ਪੁੱਤਰ ਨੂੰ Guru Gobind Singh Ji Padshah ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਮਾਮਾ ਕਿਰਪਾਲ ਚੰਦ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਾਮਾ ਕਿਰਪਾਲ ਚੰਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਦਦ ਕਰੋ ਤਾਂ ਇਹਦਾ ਘੇਰਾ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੋੜ ਦਿਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pachi at that time sent their Mama Ji, Mama Kirpal Chand, and they said, go and help his son, that Muhammad Shah, go and help that surrounding. They've surrounded him. Mama Kirpal Chand Ji came. They came and broke away Muhammad Shah from being surrounded from the opposition army. Muhammad Shah was able to escape this surrounding. ਉਹਨੇ ਘੇਰਾ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਉਹ ਖਿਸਕ ਗਿਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਨਿਕਲ ਗਿਆ. But as he escapes, Raja Fateh Shah, his people that he had sent forward, who he had sent forward, somebody called Gopal Chand. Gopal Chand from one of the Hill Raja sides as well. He then sees Sayyid Muhammad Shah, the son of Peer Budhu Shah. Gopal Chand takes an arrow. As Muhammad Shah is escaping, he then fires an arrow, and that arrow hits the chest of Muhammad Shah, and he goes and falls to the ground, and Peer Budhu Shah's first son becomes Shaheed. As Mama Kirpal Chand sees that Peer Budhu Shah's first son has become Shaheed, Gursikh Pyaro, Mama Kirpal Chand came in much rage, came in much bir ras, and he fired so many arrows, killed so many of their army. Why did they come into so rage and kill one of Peer Budhu Shah's sons? Because Peer Budhu Shah was fighting with so much energy, Gursikh Pyaro, that he was killing so much of the opposition army that they reacted in this way. Eventually, this battle commenced and this battle continued, and then the second son was killed as well. His name was Sayyid Ashraf. Sayyid Ashraf Khan was also killed. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji Sache Paatshah Ji saw this, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji came. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji came and spoke to Peer Budhu Shah themselves. And Peer Budhu Shah just put his hands together and said, I can't be any more fortunate than this to see my two sons die in a battle with you, O Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah. But now Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji, when they see that two of his sons have now become Shaheed, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji decides to take the battle, come into the battlefield themselves. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji saw that two of his sons have become Shaheed, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji comes into the battlefield themselves now. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji now beautifully describing this battle in their own words. In Bachittar Natika, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji saying, I came down into the battle myself, and this says, then Raja Hari Chand came towards me, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji saying, Hari Chand kope kamanang sambarang, Raja Hari Chand, Hari Chand kope means came with much rage, with much anger. Raja Hari Chand came towards me with much anger. Hari Chand kope Kamanang Sambarang, ਉਹਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਮਾਨ ਸੰਭਾਲੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਹੱਥਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ. Hari Chand, he took his bow in his hands. What did he do then? Prathama Bajiyang Tan Banang Parang. Prathama Bajiyang. Bajiyang means he took his first strike towards me, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah. Prathama Bajiyang Tan Banang Parang. He hit that arrow with so much force. It came and hit and struck my horse, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji said, that first arrow. Then Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji said, after Hari Chand's first arrow hitting my horse, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, then I was watching him, then what did he go and do? Dutiya taak, Dutiya taak, then he struck, then he was aiming, Dutiya second, taak meaning he was aiming, then he took his second aim, Dutiya taak ka, where, towards me. What did he do? Tir moko mariyang. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah, he hit his second arrow towards me again. What happened? Rakhyo deiva. That Akal Purkh protected me when his second arrow came towards me. Rakhyo deiva. Main kaan shvake sadayang. Main kaan shvake sadayang. His second arrow just skimmed past my ear, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji said. When his second arrow went and skinned past my ear, Tritiya Ban Mario, then he struck his third arrow. Tritiya Ban Mario, so Peti Majarang. That third arrow, Peti Majarang, came and struck me in my belt, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji saying. Look how amazingly Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji is talking about and explaining and going through their own battle in their own Bani. Tritiya Ban Maning, so Peti Majarang, Bidyan Chilkatang. Then Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Bidyan, bidding means pierced through my ਕਹਿੰਦੇ belt Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਕਹਿਣਗੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ bidding ਚਿਲਕਤੰਗ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then what happened ਕਹਿੰਦੇ as it pierced through me ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦੁਆਰ ਪਾਰੰਗ ਪਧਾਰੰਗ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ it actually went through my belt ਕਹਿੰਦੇ the third arrow of ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਰਾਜਾ ਹਰੀ ਚੰਦ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ when his third arrow ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਚੁਬੀ ਚਿੰਚ ਚਰਮੰਗ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਛੂ ਕਾਏ ਨਾ ਆਯੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਚੁਬੀ ਚਿੰਚ ਚਰਮੰਗ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ the third arrow actually touched my skin ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਚੁੱਭ ਗਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪੇਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੀਜਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੀਰ ਆ ਕੇ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਚੁਬੀ ਚਿੰਚ ਚਰਮੰਗ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਛੂ ਕਾਏ ਨਾ ਆਯੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ but I afflicted no wound ਕਹਿੰਦੇ nothing happened to me ਕਹਿੰਦੇ why ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਲੰਗ ਕੇਵਲੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਾਨ ਦਾਸ ਬਚਾਇੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਸ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਨੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾ ਲਈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿਸ ਦਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ saved my life and that arrow wasn't able to ਕਹਿੰਦੇ afflict any wound to me Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ said ਕਹਿੰਦੇ but when he had then taken 3 strikes Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ said ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then I took my bow and arrow into my hands ਕਹਿੰਦੇ why because they said now his third arrow had actually touched my skin they said because his third arrow actually touched my skin ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then what did I say ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਬ ਇਹ ਬਾਣ ਲੱਗਿਓ ਤਬੇ ਰੋਸ ਜਾਗਿਓ Guru Gobind Singh ji said ਕਹਿੰਦੇ now that ਬਾਣ has touched me now that arrow has touched me ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਬ ਇਹ ਬਾਣ ਲੱਗਿਓ ਤਬੇ ਰੋਸ ਜਾਗਿਓ Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਰੋਸ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ now I came into full rage ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਰੰਗ ਲੈ ਕਮਾਣ ਹਣਗ ਬਾਣ ਤਾਣ Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ ਕਹਿਣਗੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then ਹਣਗ ਬਾਣ ਤਾਣੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then I struck an arrow with much force ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਣਗ ਬਾਣ ਤਾਣੰ ਕਰੰਗ ਲੈ ਕਮਾਣ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ when I took that arrow into my and I took that bow into my hand Guru Gobind Singh ji ਕਹਿਣਗੇ read ਦਸਮ ਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ this B ras will awaken inside of us Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ explaining themselves ਕਹਿੰਦੇ when I shot then these arrows when I took my bow and arrow into my hand ਕਹਿੰਦੇ what happened then ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਭੇ ਵੀਰ ਧਾਏ ਸਰੋਗੰਗ ਚਲਾਏ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ first what I did was Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਭੇ ਵੀਰ meaning their warriors the warriors of their army ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਭੇ ਵੀਰ ਧਾਏ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਭੱਜ ਗਏ ਧਾਏ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ they ran away why did they run away ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਭੇ ਵੀਰ ਧਾਏ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ I shot a volley of arrows Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ said ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਰੋਗੰਗ ਚਲਾਈ ਸਰੋਗੰਗ means a volley of arrows can you imagine that within your mind Guru Gobind Singh ji describing this to us themselves ਕਹਿੰਦੇ I shot a volley of arrows and all their warriors started to run away ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then what Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫੇਰ ਮੈਂ ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ then I actually aimed towards somebody I picked out at somebody Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ is saying ਕਹਿੰਦੇ when I picked out at somebody ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then what happened Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ I actually killed one of their warriors ਕਹਿੰਦੇ who was that warrior that I killed ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਰੀ ਚੰਦ ਮਾਰੇ ਸੋ ਜੋਧਾ ਲਤਾਰੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਰੀ ਚੰਦ ਮਾਰੇ ਸੋ ਜੋਧਾ ਲਤਾਰੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ I killed Hari Chand with my arrow Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ji saying they explained all this in their own body Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ji then Kalgitar ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ji say to us ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਰਣਜੀਤ ਆਏ ਜੈਨ ਗੀਤ ਗਾਏ Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ji said ਕਹਿੰਦੇ once Hari Chand was killed ਕਹਿੰਦੇ everybody else ran away and we won this battle ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਰਣਜੀਤ ਆਏ we won this battle Jain Geet Gai they said we were singing songs of victory Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ sang this is Tanang Tar ਕਹਿੰਦੇ Tanang Tar Barkhe ਕਹਿੰਦੇ then I showered money amongst ਕਹਿੰਦੇ all these Gursikhs and these Singhs that had actually fought beside me Guru Gobind Singh ji ਕਹਿੰਦੇ Tanang meaning wealth Tanang Tar Barkhe meaning showered ਕਹਿੰਦੇ I showered money towards these Singhs and Gursikhs ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਭਈ ਜੀਤ ਮੇਰੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਾਲ ਕੇਰੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ because the kirpa of the Akal Purkh ਕਹਿੰਦੇ I won this battle Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ won this battle in 1686 in 1686 Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ won this battle Baba Ajit Singh was born as well and Guru Gobind Singh ji ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ji named their first child Ajit because they said that we were Ajit and nobody was able to have victory over us in our first battle and my son will be Ajit as well everybody was coming and meeting Guru Gobind Singh ji after the battle and Peer Budhu Shah as well Peer Budhu Shah as well was in a line to meet Guru Gobind Singh ji Padshah ji but eventually when it came Peer Budhu Shah's turn to meet Guru Gobind Singh ji Padshah ji had gone inside to their room when Guru Gobind Singh ji Padshah ji went inside of their room Padshah ji takes off their दुमाला गुरु गोबिंद सिंह जी पातशाह जी कई इतिहासकार लिखते हैं पातशाह जी case are so long that Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah stand on a stool to comb their case. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah is taking the Kanga through the beautiful Pavan Pavitra case, and the Singh said to Peer Budhu Shah that Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah is now, they've gone into their room, they're resting and they're combing the case. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah ne आवाज़ मारी कहते Singho कौन है कहते who's outside कहते पातशाह Peer Budhu Shah है कहते इन्हू ना रोको कहते don't stop him early दरवाजे खुले हैं कहते send him inside. Peer Budhu Shah comes into the room of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji. He falls at the floor and he starts to gather the dust of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah's room. He stands there with his hands folded together. Everybody else, Guru Sahib Ji showered money towards them and gave them sarope, gave them separate pieces of material and put them around their necks. But Guru Gobind Singh Ji, as they're looking at Peer Budhu Shah, before Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah could say anything, Peer Budhu Shah does a benti and he says, Paatshah, if you really are happy with me, if you just listen, if you can just accept one of my requests, and that is Paatshah, will you gift me your Pavan Pavitra Kanga that you hold in your hand right now? He says, Paatshah Ji, will you give me that very Kanga that you've got in your hand right now? Guru Sahib Ji looked at Peer Budhu Shah. I heard this from a mouth of a Gurmukh which touched my heart. As Gurmukh said, at this point Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji was about to take out the case from their Kanga, and Peer Budhu Shah kende Paatshah Ji kende bas Kanga mangiya hi taan karke mainu aap ji de case chahiye ha. Kende Paatshah, don't take out your case, that's why I've asked for your Kanga. So at that point Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji gave their Kanga to Peer Budhu Shah, but not did they get a separate sropa out for Peer Budhu Shah. One of the dastars that Guru Gobind Singh Ji were going to tie on their own cease, they gave to Peer Budhu Shah. And they gave Peer Budhu Shah a katar as well. They gave him a dagger as well. Eight cheejan baksh ke Peer Budhu Shah no, Peer Budhu Shah goes home. When Peer Budhu Shah goes home, in the court of Aurangzeb, the Hill Rajas go and complain. The Hill Rajas go and tell Aurangzeb, we would have won, we would have beat Guru Gobind Singh Ji if it wasn't for a Peer called Peer Budhu Shah. But in the court of Aurangzeb worked somebody called Saad Khan. Saad Khan was the brother of Nasira who was married to Peer Budhu Shah. And Saad Khan, he knew that now that there's a chance that Peer Budhu Shah is going to get into trouble. So he said, so Saad Khan said to Aurangzeb, don't worry about Peer Budhu Shah, I'll go and sort him out. Let me go and sort him out. So then Saad Khan then travelled to Nasira's house, to his sister's house, to explain that if you know what's good for you, then both of you will back off Guru Gobind Singh, because otherwise your lives are in danger from Aurangzeb too. As he comes and he's speaking to his sister, and Saad Khan worried for his sister, तो कहने कहते भैना कहते तू कहते Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji कहते तुसी उन्हां कोल ना जाया करो. तो नसीरा उत्थे कहन लगी कहते भरावा कहते तू एक गल मेरी सुन कहते listen to one thing that I've got to say. And Nasira said, she goes, I was like you as well. She said, Saad Khan, that day that my husband returned back from Guru Gobind Singh Ji Paatshah Ji, he came only with 2 sons. He said 2 sons he didn't return back home with. She said, what do you think I went through? She says, what do you think my heart went through when I saw that 2 of my sons have been killed in a battle with Guru Gobind Singh? She goes, do you think I wanted to see him again? She said, do you think I wanted to see Guru Gobind Singh again? She goes, and then? She goes, when I asked my husband, you've come empty-handed? And he said, no. He said, that's one thing I haven't done. He said, that day, my husband took out a Kanga of Guru Gobind Singh with his case in there. And he said, I've got everything. I've got Kalgi Tarpach, his Kanga in case. And she said, over our 2 sons, you're showing me a wooden comb with hair in it? And she said, brother, I felt like you too as well, what you're saying to me today. She goes, but my whole life changed. She goes, the moment that I touched that Ganga and Kalgitar Pach's case upon my forehead. She goes, मेरी सारी जिंदगी ही बदल गई. She goes, जिद्दन Kalgitar Pach दे केस कहंदे मैं मेरे मत्थे ते छोए ना, कहंदी मेरी सारी जिंदगी ही बदल गई. कहंदे मैं तेनों दस्सां की. कहंदे अज मैं भी कहनी हाँ, कहंदे मेरे पति वांग के कलगीधर वर्गा कोई है ही नहीं. She put the case, as her husband said, just once to matha take to Kalgitar Pachaji's Kangan case. And she said, I don't know what happened to me after that day. Saad Khan went back to Aurangzeb and convinced Aurangzeb not to do anything to Peer Budhu Shah. After some time, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pachaji's battles continued. And there was a time after one of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pachaji's battles, not that time, जो घेरा पै गया से आनंदपुर साहब थे वो नहीं समा, but there was a time before that, after one of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's battles, that after agreeing with the hill Rajas, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pachaji left Anandpur Sahib themselves, because there were so many attacks on Anandpur Sahib. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pachaji had so many battles in Anandpur Sahib. At one time, Guru Gobind Singh Ji agreed with the hill Rajas that they will leave Anandpur Sahib for a short while. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, before leaving Anandpur Sahib, they went through the house, and they went through the house of Peer Budhu Shah, and they went to Sadora. When they went to Sadora, there was Usman Khan, who was the governor of Sadora. Usman Khan, the governor of Sadora, found out that Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pachaji has gone to the house of Peer Budhu Shah, and he thought, this will be my chance now to go and capture Guru Gobind Singh and take them to Aurangzeb, and I'll get rewarded for this. Usman Khan goes to then Peer Budhu Shah's house. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pachaji is in the back room in Peer Budhu Shah's house. Usman Khan says, I found out, I've been told that Guru Gobind Singh Ji is in your house. And he said, bring Guru Gobind Singh to me now. And you know what? Then at that time, Peer Budhu Shah said to Usman Khan, he said, how about, all you want is, everybody wants Guru Gobind Singh Ji dead, don't they? And Peer Budhu Shah said, how about if I bring a whole vessel full of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pachaji's blood for you? Will you be satisfied then that Guru Gobind Singh Ji is dead? Because if I bring a complete vessel full of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's blood, because take that back to Aurangzeb and tell him that this is Guru Gobind Singh Ji's blood. And he said, I'll be satisfied with that. He said, I'll rather not try and catch Guru Gobind Singh myself anyway, because I've heard what he's like, because I probably won't be able to get him. He goes, but if you can bring me the blood of Guru Gobind Singh, he said, it's sorted. He went to the back room and he said to Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Peer Budhu Shah, because Pachaji, tusi hone itho chal jo, you go from here. And he says, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, you go. Guru Gobind Singh Ji leave the house of Peer Budhu Shah, and then remember there's two sons left of Peer Budhu Shah. The third son comes to Peer Budhu Shah and he said, oh my father, he says, oh Peer Budhu Shah, he goes, we need to give him some blood. How are we going to give them blood? He goes, Pitaji, he goes, hone ek kende baan wad ke nahi gal banni karke tusi keh sake ek pura, he goes, you're going to bring a complete vessel of blood for them to prove that you've killed Guru Gobind Singh. He goes, you can't now cut my arm and give it to them as blood. That's not going to be enough. He goes, Pitaji, you can't cut my leg. He goes, that's not going to produce enough blood to give them. He goes, Pitaji, and he felt like this very moment, what is he saying to his father? He's inside, he's saying to his father, Kabeer mohe marne ka chaao hai, maro ta har ke duaar, mata har puche kaun hai, para hamare bar. He's saying now, why is he inside saying to his father, he's saying, Kabeer mohe marne ka chaao hai. He said, I'm yearning to die for Guru Gobind Singh this moment. He goes, mohe marne ka chaao hai, maro ta har ke duaar. He goes, I want to die in the door of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pachaji. He goes, Pitaji, here, take the sword. Pita kende mera sees kende juda kar do mere kende sareer to. He goes, take my head off, oh father, and give my blood to tell him, and that's Guru Gobind Singh Ji's blood. And Peer Budhu Shah with his own hands takes the head off his third son, then Puttar Shaheed. He takes the blood of his son that's just sacrificed his life, and he gives it to them to take back to Aurangzeb. When they take this vessel back full of blood to Aurangzeb, by that time they've got the messages that Guru Gobind Singh Ji has escaped, they've made a fool out of you. Usman Khan came back to Sadora. When he came back to Sadora, he put
Peer Budhu Shah's Haveli on fire. Haveli means a house that's got big walls around it. But before Usman can reach Sadora, Peer Budhu Shah told his one son that was remaining and his wife, Nasira, and his grandchildren to go and escape and go to Samana. They went to Samana, but then eventually Usman Khan, because Peer Budhu Shah had to start escaping and running because of the fire, Usman Khan found Peer Budhu Shah and he took Peer Budhu Shah, Gursikh Pyareo, he took Peer Budhu Shah to the jungles. And what did he do to Peer Budhu Shah? Just like here Bhagat Kabeer ji saying Gursikh Pyareo, that Kabeer marta marta jag mua mar pe na jane koi. The world might not know how to die, but Peer Budhu Shah does know how to die. That aisi marani jo mare ta bahor na marna hoye. Peer Budhu Shah, his body was cut into pieces by Usman Khan. He sacrificed his life for Guru Gobind Singh ji Pacha ji. Kabeer मोहे मरने का चाओ है, मरो तहर के द्वार, मत हर पूछे कौन है, परा हमारे बार. He cut Peer Budhu Shah's pieces, his body into pieces, and he scattered them everywhere into that jungle. And that's what you call having love for Guru Gobind Singh ji, Kalgीधर सच्चे पातशाह जी. जिस प्यारे से उन्हें हो तिस आगे मर चलिए, त्रिग जीवन संसार ताके पाछे जीवना. That it's a curse to live without Guru Gobind Singh ji Pacha ji once we give ourselves to Kalgीधर सच्चे पातशाह. Such was the love. Principal Satbir Singh writes in his book, he went to visit the family that is still continuing of Peer Budhu Shah. Remember, there was one son remaining in a place called Chang in Pakistan. He went to Pakistan and met the family of Peer Budhu Shah. Gursikh Pyare, everyone listen to this very carefully. And one of those descendants from Peer Budhu Shah's family, and he said, he goes, I've got a gila with you. A gila means I've got a complaint for you. He said to Principal Satbir Singh. This is going back probably in about 1960s, 70s. He said to Principal Satbir Singh, he goes, I've got a complaint for you. This is from the family of Peer Budhu Shah. Peer Budhu Shah, remember those gifts that Guru Gobind Singh ji gave? He buried them underneath a wall in his house that was set on fire. And then later on the Khalsa Panth found those gifts and they've still remain and they still got them today. But the family, the descendant of Peer Budhu Shah said to Princess Satbir Singh, he goes, I've got a complaint for you. He goes, tusi sare nu bhul janne. He goes, par tanu Peer Budhu Shah da parivar nahi si bhulna chahiਦਾ. He goes, sanu kisi ne yaad nahi kita. He goes, you should have forgotten. He goes, it would have been okay for you to forget anyone. He goes, but you should not forget the family of Peer Budhu Shah, which the Panth has done. So Gursikh Pyareo, such was the life of Peer Budhu Shah. So Gursikh Pyareo, all we can do is an ardas that kinka ek jis jeeb basave. If we can just have a grain's worth of love that Peer Budhu Shah had for Kalgीधर Sache Padshah. That Sad Khan, the brother of Nasira, he did come back to try and attack Guru Gobind Singh Ji at one time as well. But because those seeds were planted in his head by his sister and his brother-in-law, when he reached Anandpur Sahib to attack Guru Gobind Singh, within his mind, those gallan, those things started coming back that he had heard the glory of Guru Gobind Singh Ji by his sister. He came to attack Guru Gobind Singh. But it was 3 o'clock in the morning, Amrit Vele da Sama. He done an ardas from inside. He said, if Guru Gobind Singh really is that Guru that my sister says, because then I want him to come to me on his own, with his horse, with his plume, with his kalgi, and give darshan to me. That moment, Amrit Vele, when Sad Khan did that ardas, I want to see Guru Gobind Singh on their own without their army, not in a battlefield. Before the morning, before the battle starts, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, that moment, got on their horse with their kalgi and came in front of Sad Khan and Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha Ji, and he said, Ayad Khuda, Ayad Khuda, Ayad Khuda main banda. He goes, I am the slave of you, Guru Gobind Singh Ji. I can see Khuda the roop in you. I can see the form of Akal Purkh in you. Guru Gobind Singh Ji said to Sad Khan, says, Sad Khan, tu ta war karna aaya si mere te. You came to strike me. You came to attack me. Guru Gobind Singh Ji kende war kar mere uppar Sad Khan. And Sad Khan bubba maar ke roon lag paya. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji said, attack me now, he burst out crying, Sad Khan, and he fell at the feet of Guru Gobind Singh Ji whilst they were still on the horse. Guru Sahib Ji's charan was in the stirrup of the horse. And then he's put his head in the charan of Guru Gobind Singh Ji and cried and cried and cried. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji Pacha blessed him as well. And he became a Bhagat of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Said Khan did as well. So aao raag mil ke gaj baj ke bulao fateh. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki fateh.
Vaheguru, Vaheguru.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Please donate and help spread Guruji's message. Link is in the description below. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Vaheguru.